Welcome back, everyone. Episode 39 on Seldom Cinematics today. And today we are coming to you, close setup, but we giving you that same great content, so you don't even got to worry about it.
Exactly.
But today we will be talking about the first two episodes of Penguin. When this drops, the third one will have dropped, but we'll get that one up soon.
Facts.
So don't even worry about it. But this show is something else.
Yeah, I remember we were watching the trailer. I feel like the trailer didn't even do it justice, honestly, at all.
No, it did set up because we kind of, we got a little Sopranos vibe. I definitely got a Sopranos vibe out of it. I was literally watching it in the same room as my dad. My dad overheard it. He was like, "Are you watching the Sopranos?" And I'm like, close enough.
Yeah, for real.
Close enough.
I was just telling you this. It took me like 30 minutes in to be like, oh, that's why they call him Penguin, because this nigga be waddling. It got that metal thing on his foot, too.
I like how I kind of like the storyline, because right now they're in Gotham and Batman's disappeared.
Right, yeah.
So he's disappeared, and it's kind of just like, okay, well, we finna, like, there's a whole, I don't know, there's a power vacuum. Mm-hmm. There's a huge power vacuum because they just took out Mr. Falcone. In Batman, they took him out.
Yeah.
And so there's a huge power vacuum, and they need someone to fill it. So
right.
Penguin's like, and Batman's gone. It's obviously Penguin interacted with Batman. He's seen how crazy he is, in his eyes, how crazy he is. So he's kind of like, okay, he's out of the picture right now. There's a power vacuum. Let me step up. So like, we're really gonna see like the Penguin, I feel like, take over Gotham, which is fire because like I always like movies, and this is a TV show, but like same idea that giving me a death stare. That like focus around the villain. That's why I really like it. That's why Infinity War will always be my favorite Marvel movie until maybe Doomsday, because they really focus on the villain. And so, because everything else we see is so hero oriented, and it becomes predictable. Honestly,
yeah, facts.
Introduce us to the villain or the hero. We learn about the villain. The villain's clearly the bad guy. All of that, they don't really build up the villain at all, and the hero goes through a hardship, and then the hero overcomes. But like, if you develop the villain, we're gonna become more sympathetic to the villain.
Facts.
We learn about Thanos' his backstory a little bit, his why he's doing this. Obviously we don't like fully support his message, but it's kind of just like he's trying to restore balance. At the end of the day, like, is he doing it with some evil means? Yes, he's doing it with evil means, but he's trying to he's doing it in his mind. He's justified, and they showed us that. So I don't know how, like, they're not really justifying Penguin, but they're making him like kind of like a pleasant character. Like, he funny,
yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he dope, and he even like they were doing that with Kingpin as well. In Daredevil, like, you got to see his backstory and actually grow with his character as well and see why he is who he is today. So that when they start to do that and build up a villain like that, that's what I'm saying. They should do that with Doctor Doom. They shouldn't just rush into this shit. They should actually like give him a backstory and everything. Like, a lot of the movie should be focused on him. Instead of just throwing him in there. Oh, RDJ is like Doctor Doom. We got to really see how that comes to be. So this whole series, well, not even the whole series, the first two episodes are just fire, first of all.
Extremely fire.
Yeah, like, action right off the bat. And this man threw his ass down the stairs, like, bro, if he tossed the body down the stairs, Carmine Falcone, I was like, bro, he definitely broke this man's nose, like.
Yeah.
Hit the bro, the way he just hit the fucking staircase, I was like, oh my gosh, like, just imagine, that's probably a scene that's overlooked, but, bro, he probably just shattered everything in his face doing that. And then he came outside. You see the kids over there trying to like take the tire off his car. You got Vic. That was a crazy prediction you got for Vic though. Like,
I've been seeing some things, but I'm gonna just say it. Vic is gonna be Mr. Freeze in Batman 2.
That's crazy.
Hear me out. So in the comics, Mr. Freeze's name is Victor Freeze or Victor Fries. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's probably Freeze. But think about it. A lot of people have been saying that Matt Reeves has came out and said that, he wants all his villains to kind of be grounded, not like, villains who could actually exist in real life. So
right,
can Mr. Freeze exist in real life? Probably not. But he just came out and said that the second Batman is going to be take place in winter. Okay, winter time.
Okay.
Interesting. You know, who would really excel in cold conditions and in the winter?
Well, no.
I can think of one character in specific that we really haven't seen since Arnold Schwarzenegger did him in, I don't know when he did it, but a minute ago, before we really got CGI.
Right.
And so, like, it's about time we get Batman.
Firestorm, right?
We get, yeah.
Nice. There's only one character who survived winter. Firestorm. Looking at. Nah, go ahead though.
But it's like we get so many Batman villains over and over. Dude, we've had like 4 Jokers. You know the new Joker dropped?
Yeah, I saw that.
But
I heard a
it was
reaction.
buns.
Yeah, I heard that
it
shit was
was
ass,
buns, so
bro.
I don't know if you'll be getting a review from us.
Not getting my money.
But so we've like listen, and they already put Joker in the first Batman, so they will build up the Joker eventually. And a lot of people have been saying that the second villain is going to be Court of Owls, which is like basically like a secret society of the elite, which they kind of been setting it up, you know, because there's so many people in the background.
Yeah.
That basically like they're a secret society controlling things, you know, pulling their strings from a distance. But I think Matt Reeves is saying, the director, he's saying all this to kind of throw us off. And I think Court of Owls is going to be the third, because I think this is a Batman trilogy. I think Court of Owls will be the third. Court of Owls and Joker will be in the third. I think the second one, perfect time for Mr. Freeze. And I saw something that was a fire theory. And I don't have credit to the person who gave it, but, you know, shout out to you. That basically, okay, so it's going to be cold outside. Mr. Freeze is going to be running wild outside. So Batman is going to need to go underground and use the sewers to maneuver away from Mr. Freeze. But who's going to be in the sewers? Killer Croc.
That's crazy.
That's cinema. You got 2 villains, great story. It is, and very explainable story for both of them. Give it to me, DC.
That'd be crazy to see Killer Croc. I ain't gonna lie.
And that it's completely against what he was like realistic characters, but like that's a character we've never seen on the big screen.
Yeah, nah.
And y'all could do it. They made Lizard look pretty good in Spider-Man.
Yeah, facts,
No Way Home. So I think they could do it.
I definitely think so as well. Yeah, they got a lot of possibilities they could do, especially with the Batman trilogy coming up. Like, you got 2 more movies coming out, 2 more sequels. Man, you got to step it up. But back to Penguin, though. We see with the first episode how like shifty this man is. Like, he was, even in the second episode when Vic was burying the bodies, he was like, you got to be quick. You got to be able to think on your feet. Like, whenever they assign me a job, I got the shit done every time. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. Even if the plan didn't go as how it was supposed to go, he said, you got that shit done, bro. You got to be able to think quick and on your feet, move like quick. That motherfucker was moving quick. He shows like he can move super quick, and this man walks slow. So like for him to be able to move, bro, like when they was chasing him, he had like the bro, and then the car door was open. He was in the trunk. I was like, bro, I would have never thought of that.
Dude, that scene was fire. So he just woke up, butt naked, you know,
right,
gun to his face, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, he's cooked, man. How he finna get out of this?
Mm-hmm.
Well, good thing he brought on an apprentice.
Yes, bro, because that shit would have fucked him over.
And ran the car right into the building. They're finna check it out. Oh, it's a cinder block on the wheel. Or on the gas.
Yeah.
Word. Check the trunk. Carmine Falcone's dead body.
You see Payback just carved in that motherfucker. Bro, it's crazy, man. His ass, like, he faced death twice in both of the 2 episodes.
Already.
Maybe even more. Maybe I'm missing one. But he already faced death, like, so many times, bro. It has only been 2 episodes.
It's high. It's fast paced.
Yeah,
which
it's
I really
fast paced
appreciate.
as hell, yeah.
They're building up his character, but it's fast paced, which I appreciate.
Absolutely, and I can applaud when they start a villain who's not already at the top. Like, he didn't start, he already running everything, and you know, he got a whole drug empire, and he's just doing everything. No, bro, he's like one of the men who's kind of like in the middle. We would never really see a story like that, kind of like a dude who's like not even at the bottom of the food chain, but at the middle of the food chain, where he's like, yeah, he making a lot of money, but he want to be that top dog,
Right.
and that top dog always got a target on it. He's got a fat old bullseye on his back and on his chest. So when you see somebody like in the middle, like grind and get to the top, that shit is a very interesting story, and it's
You're
unlike
right.
any other story you see.
We never seen it. Nah, bro. I really. What you think about what's her name? What's the Falcons?
Sophia Falcone?
Yeah, what do you think about Sophia Falcone?
Oh man, amazing actor, bro. The way she acts with her eyes, like she just like you could tell exactly what type of emotion she bringing just with her eyes only. Like
You
she's
can tell
definitely an
she's
eye
crazy.
actor. Yeah, bro, she's so dope, bro. She is dope, man. I applaud her every time she come on screen. I'm like, yeah, she cold as hell, bro. Vindictive as hell. That smile look crazy. Like she literally looked like a scary movie like antagonist. Like honestly, if she don't get no scary movie roles after this, I don't know how, bro. Cause she literally looks so scary, like in her face, bro. You could literally see like straight horror in her fucking face.
And it's crazy, like you were saying, like how penguins, face death. Well, he faced, like, obviously he had the gun in the mouth by her, and he was able to maneuver around that, start, putting that sweet talking her, like, when grief happens, we should be, you dance about it. You shouldn't, if we wallow in our pain, we're not going to go anywhere. But,
Right.
My mom, she went out and danced.
Yeah.
And then at the end of episode 2, she was like, yeah, let's dance. And now they're working together.
Yeah.
But this man Penguin already 3 steps ahead.
Exactly, bro. I like how he said his mom died. He told her his mom died. I was like, this nigga always thinking, bro. Because he knows. He don't want nobody to go after his mom. He's like, yeah, but she died. I was, what? That nigga mom definitely alive. But it's crazy. That man just thinking.
So what do you want to see the rest of the rest? So I think there's 8 episodes, I want to say. And
Okay.
listen, I do appreciate hour-long episodes. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
But what do you want to see the end or the rest of the season?
I obviously want to see him on top. I want to see Vic get some character development. Those are the only 2 things I can really ask for. I want to see him get to the top, and I want to see Vic have some crazy character development, like be a completely different person from when he started. His whole life changed.
We need a Vic villain arc.
Yeah, for sure. So whether it's him as Mr. Freeze or it's him as just like being way more comfortable in his role as you know what I'm saying, an apprentice to Penguin. So regardless of which way they want to take the story, because I mean this is only the first season, so
Right.
this might be
It might be
it might be
season.
like 3 or 4 seasons, maybe even 6. Who knows? But they can't just bring him out as Mr. Freeze at the end of the season. We know that would be crazy to expect, but
Because I think they'll be able to they'll have this season, and I think Batman 2 comes out maybe 2026, so they would have time to.
yeah, they got plenty of time.
So y'all could give us another season next year,
Yeah,
and then in that we'll see more development from Vic,
hmm
and then, bro, it's scene I like. So Penguin, he sneaks in. And Vic is supposed to, plant the jewels in someone's car.
Yeah.
That got botched. But Penguin sneaks in. He's the dude on what's it called? What was he on? He was on morphine. He was on morphine, and then so she took the morphine out. So like he tweaking all that. And he was like, okay, when they come and question you, you have to say this name. And he was like, okay, I'll say it. And he's like. I'll say it. And then he gets the call from Vic. He's like, yeah, I messed up. He's like, change your plans.
Yeah, just straight, like, just stabbed him right in the gut, bro. Stabbed his ass right in the gut. Yeah, that was crazy. He said, hey, you gotta make sacrifices sometime. He stabbed his ass right in the gut. But then, after that, he cleaned the blade off, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. He come upstairs. They locking the door. I'm like, oh, snap. What is he about to do? He pull out the knife, put it in his coat pocket. Man, he just make up a whole fucking fake fight with dude.
Genius.
That was like, bro, how? And then I thought it was gonna be in the dude jacket.
Poor Lorenzo Tejada.
No, shout out Lorenzo, man. This man died 2 episodes. Man, they always give this nigga to death. He always biting the bullet, man. He probably getting paid for this shit though. I mean, obviously he getting paid, but he probably getting paid. Yeah.
Do you think that's on his, his acting resume? He's like, yeah, really good at dying.
Yeah, bro, you saw this man was in the he was in like the ground with his eyes open. I was like, oh, this man is a great actor, bro, because he was literally just in there. Like,
he's used to it.
Yeah, he's so used to just dying. This shit was crazy. He just standing there the whole scene with his eyes, like his eyes weren't even closed. Like they were like just slightly open. I noticed. I was like, bro, this man is acting his ass off. How's he even doing this? He not blinking. His eyes not twitching. Like, man, that's crazy.
Because when I first seen him, episode 1, I texted you right away. I'm like, yeah, bro, crazy power actor.
I was like, who could it be? I was.
Would you have guessed? Would you have guessed Lorenzo?
No, I definitely would not have. I guess like Proctor. I guess him.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be Proctor. Or maybe like somebody like Jason Mitchell maybe, or like Milan. I guess
That'd
like one
fine,
of those. Yeah, I guess like one of those. Like, I was not thinking Lorenzo Tejada. Hell nah.
He said, Miss Falcone, that's not mine. That's not mine.
He said, I've been nothing but loyal to you. Mo, what the fuck? Who was Mo? Wrong universe, bro.
Mo, never mix the kids with business.
Yeah, fact. That shit will end badly. Look at that. Get it out of the body, man. Shout out Lope, man.
Yeah, he great actor.
Yeah,
in those two shows, he's getting the short end of the stick. But it kind of that scene with Penguin, because I thought it was gonna be the other dude, the dude he started the fight with.
Yeah.
And so when he's like he's clean, I'm like,
what did he do with that man?
What'd he do? But then I rewatched the scene. Says first, I'm like, yo. Did he switch it with the dude and the dude switch it with Lorenzo? But then I watched the scene back and he does like tussle with Lorenzo.
Oh, he tussled with him.
Because at first I was like, well then that guy knows. This guy knows that Penguin tried to plant a knife on him. But I don't think that was the case. I think the case was he just planted it on Lorenzo.
Yeah, wow, bro. That man is smart as hell, bro.
Like, how do you think of that?
How?
You have 5 seconds to think of that plant and he thought of that.
Bro, and then, remember when he got out the trunk of the car? Like, all right, so he had the door open, and they was chasing him. He got out the trunk. Then his ass waddled into the front seat. He started the car, broke with a gun in his face. He said, get the fuck out. Where do you think you going? He said, took the gun from his I was like, bro, what? I was like, yo, that is crazy. Like, he do not waste no time.
No.
He don't waste no time. Oh, that's number 3 right there. That's number 3. He almost died right there, bro. So he definitely almost died plenty of times in these first 2 episodes, man. I can't wait to see what else comes.
I'm really enjoying this show. It's episode 3 gonna drop Sunday. I'll stay up Sunday night, and we'll get you a video on Monday.
Facts. That motherfucker is hard to kill though. Like, I'll put it to you straight like that.
And I don't think we're gonna see Batman. I don't think we'll see actual Batman. That's the one thing I want though. Is just keep giving us like references to Batman or other villains. Like they referenced the Riddler.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So keep giving us references. As comic fans, we're gonna appreciate those little Easter eggs.
Yeah, let us know that they actually exist
in this universe.
Yeah.
You don't gotta show them. If they did show another villain though in this, that would be fire. Like a well-known villain, that would be fire. I'm not saying he gotta die or anything, but like show just like have him run into Penguin. Plant him in the universe or him or her. I'm assuming it's gonna be a him if it's a Batman villain. But
so is this basically the opposite of Kingpin? Penguin?
Basically. Basically.
That was crazy.
I mean, they both kind of fat.
Yeah, exactly.
But listen, we will be back for episode 3. In the meantime, let us know what y'all thinking about it because we both enjoy it, and we're gonna be here the whole season, and the next one, and the next one. But we'll catch y'all on the next one.